Dear friends, you know, of course, that I am obsessed with knowing the nature of reality and go to a lot of conferences these days where scientists are trying to solve the hard problem of consciousness and what is the universe made of. And of course, the same questions come up. How does mind create matter? Does matter create mind? Are we connected to the universe, etc., etc.? And very few people actually even understand what we call Advaita or non-duality. So I know we've addressed this many times, but today I want to explore this with you with a little deeper understanding, perhaps using a metaphor. So if we go by Vedanta, then you and the universe are modified awareness. You're made of awareness. In other words, awareness modifies itself by putting together sensations, images, feelings, and thoughts, and sense perceptions, subtle sensations, mind, more dense sensations or concrete sensations, body, and the physical world. But basically, you and the universe are made of awareness. Your mind is made of awareness, your brain, your body, your organs, and the universe, made of awareness. That includes everything, from the Empire State Building to the ring I'm wearing, to the watch, to my body. So this is Advaita understanding, which is more experiential. In order to experience pure awareness, or if you want to call it universal unconditioned awareness, before it modifies itself into knowers, modes of knowing, and entities known, or before it modifies itself into mind, intellect, ego, body, and the universe, you have to understand just one principle, and that is the oneness of existence. This is what you want to understand. Non-duality emphasizes the oneness of existence, suggesting that distinctions between entities are illusions. And this concept relates to dynamic patterns, like whirlpools, which are not separate entities, but manifestations of water's flow dynamics. Similarly, non-duality posits that individual consciousness is not separate from universal or pure consciousness, but a dynamic expression of it. Just as a whirlpool is a temporary pattern within water, individual experiences of the body, mind, the world are transient patterns within the unified field of consciousness, reflecting the interconnectedness and impermanence related to Advaita. Your mind is a temporary pattern based on, your past experiences, recycling and identifying with them, but still a temporary recycling and evolving pattern and dynamic, just like a whirlpool. And what about your body? What about the different organs in your body? It's the same thing. So when you recognize that your body and its organs are also a dynamic pattern of awareness akin to whirlpools in a river. Each organ, like a whirlpool, is a temporary modulation of universal consciousness or pure consciousness, performing distinct functions while remaining interconnected as part of a unified whole. So your bodily organs are part of a unified whole, which is your body, which is part of the unified whole, which is the universe. And this perspective aligns with the idea that all bodily systems interact dynamically, as seen in the integration of motor or sensory processes. So whether it's a motor process or a different sensory process, All body organs contribute to the overall experience of awareness. Different body organs contribute to overall awareness through specialized sensory systems that integrate various signals to form a cohesive perception of self and the world. So, sensory systems, organs like eyes, ears, skin, nose, contain receptors that convert basically stimuli, signals, into electrical signals, which are processed by the brain to form awareness of the external world. That's kind of a quasi-scientific explanation. In fact, it is awareness that is modifying itself into sensory signals. Similarly, proprioception and interoception organs provide proprioceptive and interoceptive signals that inform the brain about body position and internal states, contributing to a sense of self and body awareness. And then there's organ system interaction. The brain coordinates with other organs like the heart and lungs to maintain homeostasis, integrating sensory inputs to manage bodily functions. So you see, all these are processes that involve awareness. Okay? And awareness is modifying itself into these signals, both motor and sensory. And once you tap into this field, you realize what the differences are just in the patterns of the whirlpools, and they have leaky margins. So they're all entangled with each other. And that's how awareness manifests as mind, brain, body, and the universe. And the key here is to recognize the temporary pattern is you as this body, mind, and this world you're currently experiencing in a timeless now. So all these whirlpools of experiences are constantly changing. They're also recycling and evolving into new modes of awareness, from human to metahuman, from sensory perception to extrasensory perception, from local experiences to non-local experiences. This is the key element in tapping into our extraordinary, super normal, dormant potentials. The key is to know your body, mind, and every experience as a temporary pattern. But the whirlpool is constantly not only recycling but changing. And so, who are you in the deeper domain of reality? You're the superposition for infinite possibilities inherent in awareness. The superposition for infinite possibilities of awareness for manifested experience. I hope this makes sense. Let me know your thoughts. And by the way, Digital Dharma is out and doing well, good reviews, but need your support to spreading the message, and also engage with my digital twin, digitaldeepak.ai, right now in 4 languages: English, Arabic, Spanish, and Hindi, and soon Chinese and Portuguese and many languages. Thanks.